In this particular exercise, we're going to look at editing terminal strips, basically taking our terminal data from our components and inserting it graphically into our drawing. So we have our drawing, editing terminal strips, right there. So what we need to do is add that to our project. So it's a right click on the project and add the active drawing and say yes there. Again, there will be terminal association value, so I'm going to say yes to that. And that will update. Now, you'll notice the numbering is out there, so it's a right click, properties, drawing properties, change that sheet value there to 04 and enter, and that'll update, and we've then got sequential sheets in our project. Okay, let's have a look now at what we've got here in our circuit. I'm just going to zoom out slightly, and you can see there's some terminals there. We've got some relays here. Can you see those there? And we've also got down here some motors, some overloads, and some relay coils. So what I want to do now is go to the Panel tab here, and I need to go to Editor on the terminal footprints here. So I go to Editor right there. First thing it asks me, do I want to save this drawing? Yes, I do, and I'm saving it into my project. That will update the data in the project. And as you can see there, terminal strip selection, I've got 12 objects. If I click here, like so, just to give it a double click, that brings up the terminal strip editor. So there's all my connections there, and if I scroll down, you can see there's all my terminal data from this particular project drawing. Now, you've got catalog code assignments there, manufacturer and catalog, as you can see. You've got cable information as well. Now, I'm not actually going to worry too much about the data in the actual strip editor itself, because obviously you would go and edit this. There's my motor circuit, for example, and I can go in there, I can right click there, as you can see, terminal, edit, reassign, renumber, move, associate, break apart. I can add block properties, accessories, I can insert an accessory there, and as you can see, I can look that up in a catalogue if I need to. Now I could go into this entire table and probably do an entire title on editing the terminal strip editors. I'm not going to worry about it too much. What I want to do is do a layout preview, and I want a graphical terminal strip in my drawing. So if I look now at this, I've actually got a preview here. I can actually move this around. I can zoom in and zoom out, look, and look at my terminal strip there. And you can see there that it's got all default values right now. But if I go to something like wire number tag terminal for annotation format and update that, it's a little bit more obvious. Can you see the K's there? M006 and so on. Those are my motors, aren't they? M006, M007. So that gives me a little bit of an idea of where this data from the terminal strip editor is actually going. But what I can do is graphically represent that on the drawing and link that to my DIN rails, for example. So what I'll do now is I'll go, I want to scale that up on insert by 25.4 because there's 25.4 millimeters in an inch, for example. I'm going to update that to make sure it's up to date. I'm then going to insert. And where do I want that on my drawing? Well, I'm just going to drop it here. I'm not going to drop it anywhere on the circuit. I'm just going to drop it right there. I then OK that. I then say I'm done. And there is my terminal strip edited with the basic data from my very, very basic circuit. So that's how you edit your terminal strips in AutoCAD Electrical 2010. It's a very basic exercise, and as you can see the links there, 3, 4, and if we look here, you can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got 006. Can you see that there, how it's linking together? There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're linking in that circuit to the M006 and M007 there. And as you can see, those terminals and those wires do join together, but at a very basic level in this particular exercise.